All right, let's bring in right now senior meteorologist Janice Dean. She's live in the Fox Extreme Weather Center. And Janice, you're the one that actually told us yesterday that this storm really strengthened in a very quick way.
It did, absolutely, and it went through a period of rapid intensification, meaning that we saw this storm really go from a tropical depression to a hurricane in a very short period of time. So Category 2 hurricane right now. The recent update from the National Hurricane Center has this as a strengthening storm as it makes landfall overnight tonight and into Saturday. Category 3, and again, we haven't had a major hurricane, a Category 3 or higher, hit the U.S. in 12 years. So a lot of folks that have never maybe lived across the coast and have never lived through a hurricane really are in for something. And the legacy of this storm is not only the fact that we're going to have a strong hurricane, but the flooding concerns well into next week. So looking at this right now, you can see that well-defined eye, outer bands already moving across land up towards Galveston, Texas. And look at the Euro model. This is something very unprecedented. We don't see this a lot in that we don't have steering mechanisms to move this storm north and eastward. It is going to linger not only into the weekend, but into next week. This is both computer models, the Euro and the GFS, has this storm lingering offshore. If the center of the storm remains into the Gulf of Mexico, it can continue to strengthen and bring in all of that tropical moisture. So that's why the big story out of this storm is going to be the flooding, the freshwater flooding, the storm surge, of course, too. That is the water on top of dry land, in some cases over 9 feet of storm surge. But as we head into next week, locally widespread area of 2 feet. Some of the computer models are showing us totals of over 40 inches of rain, which again would be life-threatening, catastrophic, and unfortunately would change the landscape here in around the Texas coastal area. Just want to show you the steering. What I was talking about when you see these landfalling hurricanes is typically we'll have something that steers it north or eastward, and right now it is battling out these two areas of high pressure. It is going to sit and spin for days, and that's why this is so dangerous.
I know. You told us yesterday it only takes one storm, Janice, and this one could be epic.
Yep.
Thank you, Janice.
You got it.